Hi and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. Papillion continues to grow and offers much to its residents so they can live, work, and play. For more about Papillion, here's City Happenings.
Thanks, Mayor Black. CHI Health's annual community benefit report shows the amount of free medical care given during the year, as well as health awareness and education services.
In 2017 for fiscal year, CHI had given away in free health care and or subsidized health care or community benefit $191 million. And that's just part of our not-for-profit status that we have in the community.
The community benefit service is broken into three components.
The uninsured or underinsured, the cost of Medicare or Medicaid that is not covered by the federal government, and then our community benefit that we have. And so when you look at that, you know, the CHI is here to actually promote a healthier lifestyle, but also to serve the underserved in the community.
Looking closer to home, CHI Midlands provided about $2.7 million of community benefit service to Papillion and Sarpy County.
When you break that down, it's still the same type of math for that, is that about 90% of that, or about $2.4 million of that, went to subsidize the uninsured, underinsured, or the cost of Medicaid that wasn't covered by the government. And so that is an increase from where we had last year of about 31 to 32%, mainly due because we really looked at our charity care policy and actually increased it so it could encompass more patients that can't pay for their services or need that subsidy.
The rest of the money goes to other projects.
One is our 54321 GO program, which is more of a healthy lifestyle program that we brought to the schools. It really talks about parents and teachers promoting a healthier lifestyle.
Another project is the Tobacco Education and Advocacy of the Midlands.
It used to be tobacco-free Sarpy, so we do work with the two agents that manage that program for across the community, really to educate people about the smoking and how bad it is for you, but also, you know, what we can do in the community to help, you know, prevent that. And usually they're targeting the teens, so that's where a lot of our effort goes for that program as well.
CHI also sponsors a community health fair.
I got the pleasure of being at the health fair my first time last year in April. We had over 500 people attend, and so it's still focused on, you know, looking at people, you know, getting screening for diabetes or for cholesterol. But we did offer a lot of other programs, you know, for promoting safety in the community from that standpoint. The last program that we have is our immunization clinic. We work with the Public Department of Health, and we provide immunizations for people that can't afford it. Last year we ended up giving 750 immunizations to the Sarpy County residents.
Miller points out that the approach to help those who can't afford medical care is part of their core mission.
While we're a not-for-profit, it's really truly our mission to help the community, and this is just one way of providing that community support. And so we're very passionate about, you know, being a faith-based organization and the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. And, you know, from when you look at some of our beginnings of the community, our founding hospitals pretty much were charity and for the underserved. And so we just are continuing that mission for the community, and so that's why it's very important not only for our organization here, but across the state as well.
The National Citizen Survey results are back. The survey measures the community's quality of life, local government services, and local residents' participation in community events. And the second of a three-part look at the survey, the city administrator responds to the survey results.
It tells us about certain things within our community, some of the facets of a livable community and what that means. And again, bottom line is quality of life.
The survey is important because of what it tells city administration.
Are we meeting the expectations of our residents? We provide a wide variety of services, and this is a tool that we can measure at least a sampling of our community. How are we doing? It's a measuring stick for, again, what level? Are we performing at a high level? Do we need to work on certain aspects, as well as what's important to our community residents?
All of the information will help as the city moves forward.
It helps us establish goals and objectives to improve, enhance. It will be embedded into a strategic plan as well, as it's a measurement again of what our residents feel is important for Papillion.
Many factors make this a credible source of information.
It's a national organization that generates this survey for a number of communities throughout the nation. It is partnered with a national organization that I'm a party of, the International City Managers Association. So it adds at least credibility from my standpoint in what they do. They're a third-party vendor. They randomly selected 1,500 residents throughout the city and tried to equally balance that between wards, city council wards, so that we had a good sampling. We actually had a good return rate of about 35%, which is higher than the national average, so we feel good about that. And because it's statistically valid, we feel we have a high level of confidence in the results.
The 35% response rate says a lot about Papillion residents.
What that tells me is they care, that they're interested in the quality of service, and they were willing to participate. What you will find when Mayor Black talks to you about the survey results is it showed maybe a lower percentage of community participation than what we would hope for, which almost is opposite of what you see in a return rate here at 35%. Again, much higher than the national benchmark. So at least that sampling cared highly about their perception of Papillion and wanted us to know how they felt.
The city sponsors an annual road race series that includes 6 events. The half marathon, which includes a 10 and 5K run, the duathlon, a triathlon, a kids triathlon, the Twilight Criterium, and the Twilight Dash, which is a 10K and 5K event. Of the nearly 1,400 participants, 21 states, including Nebraska, are represented. Most of the out-of-staters come to specifically run in these races. The city recognizes the overall winners of the annual race series.
Anybody that participates in the race series gets a point, and if they participated in all the events in a year, they get some additional points. And from that, then there's an overall male and female winner, a first place in the age group, a second place, and a third place, and they get points for those. In addition to the participants, there's over 300 community volunteers that help with the race. And in addition to that, we've got staff from the recreation, parks, facilities, public works, police, and fire that also help with it. And we will hear almost every year from the participants about how safe they feel on this event because of how it's put together, and that's both the staff and the volunteers, so thank you. But anyway, on to the 2017 champions, and I think most of them are here. And if you track this year to year, you'll hear a couple of familiar family names. The youth age group 10 and under, Leo Kriegler of Papillion. Leo here, if you want to come on up. He completed the 5K course in the half marathon, and he also completed the 5K in the Twilight Dash. Again, that's of all those 1,300, it was a Papillion winner. Youth and young adult from 15 to 19, Aaron Stahl of Bellevue. Second year in a row for winning. Mom and Dad. So actually won it along with Mom and Dad. Completed the 10K course in the half marathon, first place in his age group, completed the Mayor's Triathlon, and completed the 10K in the Twilight Dash and got first place in his age group. Overall female, Sarah Stahl, also of Bellevue. So again, second year in a row getting that with her husband and her son. The half marathon, second in her age group. The Mayor's Triathlon, second in her age group. And the 10K course, the Twilight Dash, and was the overall female winner. And the male, Nathan Stahl of Bellevue. Half marathon, third place in his age group, completed the triathlon, completed the 10K and the Twilight Dash, and was the overall male winner.
That's what's happening around Papillion. There are lots of ways to stay up to date with what's happening. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch our YouTube channel. And of course, information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website, www.papillion.org. For more information, go to papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 827-1111. Thanks for watching.